At this point in our course, we have a final evaluation period, a final formal evaluation in technology and e-learning. This is very similar to our midterm formative evaluation, whereas you held the same expectations. The primary differentiation is that we've had 2 more units of instruction to focus upon. We have new INACOL standards that we have focused upon, and those will now also be engaged and inherent within each of our final formative evaluation experiences. So for the MOOC experience, based upon the high quality of effort displayed throughout the initial course units of instruction, meaning everything up through Unit 4, and now we are at the final formative evaluation stage, we have 3 MOOC reviews, 1 formative evaluation of MOOC experience evaluation form for each MOOC. These MOOC evaluation based upon the INACOL standards is available within our course. We have that template already available for you. A reflective manuscript focusing upon the current MOOC experiences, the same as the midterm, just enhanced due to your additional experiences up to this point in time. And then environmental usability evaluation analytical manuscript. The MOOC experience towards developing a viable MOOC environment usability evaluation, you do have these 2 opportunities: usability evaluation, distributed intelligence, dimensions of framework and evaluation of MOOCs towards supporting your experiences. And then the MOOC experience of formative evaluation, our final formative evaluation, looking at the 4 main dimensional areas of focus as headings and subheadings within the manuscript effort: community, content, assessment, and instruction. Concerning the final project development, the formative evaluation aspect at this point in our final formative evaluation, we will have 2 review opportunities: the access to the final project environment, and then video conference-based discussion and critical analysis, just like we did for the midterm. The final project development part 1 of the final formative evaluation is access to the final project environment. You, as the learner and the course developer of this final project, are proactively engaged in ensuring that access to your final project that has been updated since our midterm opportunity and based upon the information that we've been learning in our additional units of instruction, as well as your last midterm formative evaluation, where you gleaned so much quality feedback and ideas from our colleagues. You will offer a final project proposal, again reminding everyone of what had occurred before, what the framework is, as well as access to your final project environment. Concerning the video conference-based environment, please ensure that you are comfortable with this environment, that you test your chosen video conference-based discussion and critical analysis environment before the actual event occurs. And something that is vitally important is to ensure that your video conference environment can record the experiences of everyone involved in the video conference. The video conference-based discussion and critical analysis will have 2 invitations sent out. Please notice the expectations: the first digital invitation and the second digital invitation. Then expectations overview for the doctoral students. The doctoral students do have their academic manuscript. At this point, it should be very close to completed academic manuscript, and based upon the revisions that have been occurring over the past time period since the midterm evaluation, now we are at our final formative evaluation period. The same expectations are inherent within this academic manuscript formative evaluation, where there will be a video-based presentation of this and the skills development, as well as scholarly discussion of the academic manuscript effort. Just like for our midterm, it is vitally important to focus upon your academic professional presentation. Throughout that environment, you have everything ready to go. There's plenty of information that is necessary and appropriate towards enhancing your professional demeanor and presentation skills within a digital environment, the video conferencing environment, inherently important, and of course a scholarly discussion of your academic manuscript efforts. Concerning presentation expectations, you have the topic overview / explanation of the academic manuscript proposal to make available and present at the very beginning of your video conference, as well as presentation of the manuscript draft that will include not only a slideshow overview of the big points to share, but also your manuscript draft that has been developed, redeveloped, and enhanced throughout our course experience. The peer review, there is a peer review component associated with the doctoral student's presentation of the academic manuscript, partially associated with the quality of presentation that occurs throughout the video conference-based discussion, but also associated with the academic manuscript. And the peer reviewers, the attendees, will offer a peer review, and the document, the peer review evaluation form, is available within our course environment. But also, based upon the quality of peer review experience and evaluation by the peer reviewers, a presenter's reflective manuscript will be an expectation, wherein not only is the presenter engaging in a self-study, self-reflective, positives, negatives, things to learn experience, but also basing part of the presenter's reflective manuscript upon the peer review evaluation received. Again, for the academic manuscript, video conference presentation assignment deliverables are necessary and appropriate. And again, for the academic manuscript, video conference presentation assignment deliverables, expectation that there are 2 digital invitations that are made available to our course colleagues and course instructor that designate access. How do we access this environment? What are the materials that we might want to review prior to the video conference, as well as date, time, and specifically the procedures to go through in order to access. For the date and time, please note that we are on Central Time in Houston, and designating the time as Central Time is necessary, important, and professionally viable. Video conferencing environments, again, you have all of this information. Ensure, please, that when you are testing your video conferencing environment, you play around enough so that you are comfortable within that environment, as well as you ensure that the time allocation for the free usage, if you are using the free version of it, is not only clearly articulated but designated for all attendees. And of course that you, as the presenter, are recording the video conference event for submission to your instructor.